So you're probably thinking that students are joining the robotics team because they want to build a robot, obviously. But what if I were to tell you that a lot of students actually join the robotics team mainly just because they want to have fun? And one of the most fun departments that can be on a robotics team is marketing. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use your marketing to entice students to be a part of your marketing team. Now, if you're new to the channel and you are interested in this topic of marketing and FIRST Robotics, I'd recommend subscribing to my channel where this is all I talk about. So this question has come up to me quite a bit, and that is, how do we get students more interested in being a part of the marketing team on our FIRST Robotics teams? Most students, of course, when they're coming into robotics, it's because they want to build a robot. They want to be part of the mechanical team or maybe programming or electrical, but they don't really think about the soft skills like marketing and media. And that's totally normal. Most of the time, it's just because those are not the things that come to mind when students are thinking about joining the robotics team. But you can put it at the forefront of their mind if you use your marketing strategically and in a smart way. So one of the things that I used to do on my team that I still utilize on the current team I mentor is I would put out content on our social media that is just showing students having fun. And when I say having fun, I don't even mean like at practice they're having fun building robots. I mean just silly things of students having a good time. This kind of content is super impactful because a lot of students are on social media first off, and they're going to see that content of just students having a good time, and they're going to think to themselves, man, that kind of looks like fun. Maybe I would like to be a part of that. And that sounds silly, of course, but it is the reality. I mean, students are on social media all the time, or YouTube all the time. And they're not usually on there because they are, looking at their friends' pictures and posts. Most of the time it's because they're watching their favorite creators and their content. And you can use that strategy to lure students into your robotics team wanting to do the exact same thing for your team. I would make content that basically is challenges or silly games or skits or anything like that that is just kind of an entertainment post to put out on social media on the platforms where students of the age and target that you're going for basically digitally hang out. And you can also be targeting parents as well, since parents are the ones who oftentimes bring activities to their students to then get them to sign up for them. My two favorite platforms are primarily Instagram and Facebook. Instagram being for students and Facebook being for parents. But you can very easily utilize TikTok as well as YouTube, seeing as they also have short form content and a lot of students hang out on those platforms as well. Now, once you do get students interested in marketing onto your team, you need to figure out what are their strengths and what do they like to do. Not every single student wants to take pictures and hold a camera or take video. Some students in marketing like graphic design, they like drawing, they like art. I had a student on my old team who wanted to do a podcast and just loved doing podcasts. So you kind of figure out what is fun for them and what they are passionate about. And then you figure out how you can take that and put a robotic spin on it to then make it content for your robotics team. You can market in so many different ways. The sky is the limit. Honestly, you just have to be creative in figuring out how you can take that and turn it into something that will achieve your team's goals. Remember, every time we're making content, whether it's silly or fun, we still want it to be targeting a specific audience, and we want it to be getting us closer to some goal that your team needs. Another really good way that you can get students interested in marketing is just by making content that follows popular trends. A lot of students are on social media, so there's lots of viral trends that they're following. You can utilize those same trends with your current robotics team, and they will see that content and think, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. I want to make content like that. Once you are done making that content, you need to have a call to action so that the students or the parents or whoever sees that content knows what are the next steps for them to take to be a part of the team. If your robotics team is part of a school and they require that they register through the activity program, then you need to give them directions on how they find that. Is there a website they need to go to or a link they need to click on? Is there a payment fee that they need to do? All of that information they're going to need to know so you can direct them. And hopefully with that clear guidance, they will take those steps to then join the robotics team. Bam, you have another student who's doing marketing. Now, again, these are the ways that I have marketed my team in the past to get more students interested in marketing, but there are all kinds of ways. So if you are someone who currently is watching this and you have a great way of getting students on your marketing team, by all means, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear more ideas that we can utilize to get students interested in robotics, and especially on the more creative side of robotics that isn't relating to building the robot. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got something valuable out of this video and you can start utilizing these strategies to get more students interested in joining your robotics team, specifically doing marketing. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.